Welcome to another unforgettable night of WWE action. I'm Michael Cole. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Guys, let's briefly discuss the champion. There's no doubt he's in a match with bad blood written all over it. Where do you see this matchup going for him?
He is in a heated rivalry and in a tough match tonight. This has been brewing for weeks now, and we finally get to see it explode.
Oh, you better believe that it's going to take everything he's made of to make sure he gets out of there without some type of injury. Remember, scars aren't just on the outside.
John Cena's gone.
Oh, man. Cena's going to agonize over this one for a while.
He's taking some offense. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. So much on the line here in the match for him.
This guy is fine. Don't worry about him.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
The challenger not in a great place. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
There he goes! This one's over for him!
AJ with the wherewithal to get out of the way. Ambrose starting to struggle now. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. Somehow, he's kicked it into another. Oh, my!
AJ Styles.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Wow! Cannot believe Roman Reigns got out of that one.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Look at that reversal. What strength.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
You got that right, Michael. This is where we find out exactly what this guy's made of.
Yeah, but at some point, one of these guys is going to pull ahead. And that might just be what we're looking at here. Look at that reversal. What strength.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
And there's the reversal. He anticipated that move perfectly. He's not exactly hopping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? Incoming!
Roman Reigns may have it.
What a finish.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
I can't believe it. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
What do you think Finn Balor needs to focus on right now? This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
You know, every now and then it's okay to break from the game plan and take a bold risk. I'm thinking that right now might be one of those times, Michael. Reversal. What strength!
Dean Ambrose with the excellent move to get out.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Look at that reversal. What strength! A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Oh, that's what it's all about. The WWE Championship. Every superstar that climbs in the ring, in the back of his mind, dreams of one day being the WWE Champion. So let's get it on. Let's see who can fulfill and live their dream.
Roman Reigns has been eliminated.
And that's the match.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, Dean Ambrose.
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned. Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Sit tight for singles. Up next, John, we have singles action.
Oh, boy.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
This is the one the entire universe is talking about.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Everything they want is at the end of the ladder, not the rainbow. And these superstars are going to do everything in their power to get there.
You know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable. To the outside, where there are plenty of toys and plenty of time. No countouts in this one, Michael.
As long as they stay as far away from the announce table as possible. As the action continues, let's discuss Jey Uso briefly.
It's still early, but I really like his chances here tonight. He certainly looks more focused than I remember seeing him in recent weeks.
Jey's one of the most impressive athletes to come out of Samoa in years. You know, Jey Uso has so many athletic gifts that he can choose whatever way he likes when it comes to finishing off an opponent. Quickness, aerial ability, oh, and don't forget, Jey's tough.
Not a legal competitor, but Jimmy Uso getting involved nonetheless. He looks a bit off his game here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Oh, Jey Uso gets people on their feet and makes sure that's where they stay during any match he's in. Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Now it's Jey Uso on the defensive, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Heading up.
He's trying for it.
He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked.
And now he's taking it to his opponent while on the ladder.
And I'm glad I'm down here and not up there. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Up, up, and away. Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked.
What? Wow, that's got to be it.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
Higher and higher.
Here comes Jey. He's right there with this match in his hands.
Think of the risk and sacrifices these guys are taking to get that down. This is unreal.
Oh, did you see that? I have a funny feeling that this is going to turn into a whooping. Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
The top of that ladder looks awfully far away.
He's very close to winning this thing, guys.
Oh, but grabbing full possession is easier said than done.
It seems clearing the ladder is more important to him at this point.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. He's got victory in his grasp, guys.
He's right there. He unhooks that thing, and this is over.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here are your winners.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
When you bring such a high level of intensity into the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
If that ladder match didn't stimulate your nerves, I don't know what will.